One day, Link and Zelda found a GameStop, and they thought it looked like a really fun place to visit, so they went in. They were fascinated by all the cool video games were there, and suddenly they saw a selection of CDI games that they noticed their names were in.
No.
Switch.
No. Link, because he cannot talk now, is in shock. Zelda turns to him and asks, Link, what is this? Link cannot say anything, but he points to it in absolute fear. Zelda asks, Link, tell me what's wrong. He is shaking his head, and he grabs a piece of paper and says, it's the reason I don't talk.
Well, seeing this, Zelda became very concerned, so she made the big mistake of trying to play one herself. Unfortunately, she did not get past, the first 5 minutes. She was extremely disappointed, and decided to wage war on the creators of this game.
Oh my.
So she goes back to Hyrule Castle and calls up all the guards and says, everyone, prepare for battle. We are waging war on these people that have created this atrocious game.
Switch.
Yes, but unfortunately, as we all know, the guards of Hyrule are entirely ineffective. That's why she needs some boy in green tights to save her every time. But so how can we wait? We can use the Triforce. Yes, we shall bring out the Triforce. And with all three Triforces combined, we will have the powers to destroy the people behind the CDI games.
Switch.
But there was a problem. The Triforce of Wisdom was with the CDI part of the CDI game. What's her name? The Nana, or... Navi. Not Navi. Nana, the old lady...
Impa.
Nampa. The old lady was keeping it, safe, as the CDI Zelda was asking very stupid questions, such as, gee, Nappa, why is my father gone, and why is Link gone? Nappa replies, because we're going to war, you freaking idiot. Please stop talking and please wear a shirt.
Switch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, they figured out that using the Triforce is probably a very useless endeavor. Besides, after all, the Triforce of Power is being kept by Ganon, so that would pose a very, very, very difficult problem to get through. But they figured, well, maybe if we just had the Triforce of Power, then maybe it would work. But unfortunately, they realized he has it, and obviously, Ganon's not about to cooperate with him. So they decided to go pay him a little visit and see if they could perhaps trick him into getting angry and lure him towards the CDI creators.
Switch.
But as we know, since the CDI creators are ultimate or evil, and really anybody who's evil is really working for Ganon anyway. Zelda's plan to bring forth all three Triforces to defeat the evil CDI creators were ineffective. At least until old Nappa told that Link, you have to gather the 7 crystals, the 4 keys, and a quart of milk.
Switch.
Link let out a sigh as he went to grab his Master Sword, but for some reason it was gone, so he had to start all over again. So he got a really crappy wooden sword, a slingshot, and a couple of empty bottles, and went out, and then proceeded to get owned by a spider.
Switch.
Well, after the spider mess, he decided, well, I really need to get my sword back. There really has to be a better way. Why can't I just skip all that and go straight to it and pick it up and have to go through all this crap with all these stupid temples. So he figures, maybe I should go ask Zelda, is there a better way to get my master sword back? Unfortunately, when he goes to see her, she's not too happy to hear that he's lost it.
Switch.
Link, you seriously lost all your interesting items. Even the hook shot, even the boomerang. Okay, you know what you always have to do. You have to conquer the 7 dungeons plus the 4 dungeons plus go to the grocery store for. So that's what Link did, and 2 weeks later he was kind of on the 5th dungeon.
Switch.
In the 5th dungeon, he seemed to have ran into a mysterious room. Rooms with water on the floor and a single tree. He walked past that tree. Oh, but the door in front of him was locked. He turned around to see CGI Link behind him. Golly! CGI Link said, "You're finally here. Now I can beat you."
Switch.
And so Link and CDI Link were challenged to a battle to see who was the better Link. At first, it looked like CDI Link was winning because he could actually talk. Unfortunately, he talked too much. And neglected to realize that the whole point of the battle was beating one another, not by talking to each other, but by actually fighting, which was something that CDI Link was actually very, very, very bad at.
Switch.
So Link overcame CDI Link, thus restoring the balance of Hyrule to power, or power of Hyrule to balance, or whatnot. But deep there in a secret room, a voice, a tiny little fairy voice, just as planned. The end.